Hi, Jeff Heimberger, co-owner of Coffee Connections. Come on in. Coffee Connections is fresh roasted coffee, all about the people. We actually roast all of our coffee in Hilliard locally, so it's all fresh when you come in. We have light roast, dark roast, medium roast, and lots of different blends from all around the world. The majority of folks who come out usually do a pour over. It's actually in our logo, as you can see. The second tagline we have for our business, and a motto we actually live by, is love your neighbor, serve your city. And one way that we do that, if you pan over here, we have the Love Your Neighbor coffee. You can actually buy a coffee for someone. Another way that we do that is to helping the community, to furthering nonprofits, also local community efforts. So when you come in, you have an opportunity not only to have a fresh roasted cup of coffee, but also do something good for your community and do something good for local and international nonprofits. Pour over really allows you to connect with the customers. You have the customer choose a roast. So as you can see, we have lots of different roasts. We have a Malawi, that's a pea berry. Our connection roast is our house roast, Ethiopia, Sumatra. Dark roast this time around is actually a Costa Rica, Indonesia blend. I'm gonna go ahead and do this Tanzania pea berry here. See the difference between, say, a pea berry. Pea berry is a little round than a standard coffee bean. So the process for the pour over, you just put a little bit of water, hot water, and you'll notice that'll start to bubble and it will also start to bloom. About 30 seconds of that blooming, and then you actually start to do the pour. This is the time when we start interacting with a customer, connecting with a customer. We want to get to know that person. How is your day, or anything that customer wants to talk about while we're creating their cup of coffee.
Always been about connecting, community, and quality products, but during COVID, that just jumped up a notch. During COVID, we opened a new location. It's in the Cricket Can Brewery and Center Street Market. We have our roaster in that spot. We opened in May, and we have custom roasting, and we have a milkshake machine. We also have a nitro cold brew machine, a kegerator, so you can get your growlers and cold brews throughout the day fresh. The more that we can just let the community know we're still here, we're still available. Because of reduced volume, we've had to reduce staff. We've had to work more as owners in the shop. So when you frequent a small and local business, most likely that person you're talking to is the owner. Communicating to the customer that staffing is limited, but we're here to serve you, and then creating those processes that make things smoother and easier and safer for customers. Supporting our business actually supports families that you say hi to every day in the shop and then out on the community. The Ohio Restaurant Promise, and working with the Ohio Restaurant Association with their surveys weekly and monthly to evaluate how many restaurants are closed. Giving that to the Ohio Restaurant Association then has allowed them to communicate with policymakers and with Washington local government as well, so that they know how businesses are doing, how businesses are providing safe opportunities for their customers. And that way the policies that are coming out do help local restaurants, do help local business, and do help the customers feel and stay safe during this time. Along with our mobile app, during COVID, we also released our coffee subscription service, so you can get automated shipments or for pickup coffee beans monthly all the way down to weekly, half pound and full pound options. And that's our light roast, medium roast, dark roast. You get to choose that roast, and then monthly or all the way down, like I mentioned, weekly even, you can get our coffee bean shipped to your house or for contactless pickup at any of our locations. We also have online ordering available on our website. That's one way we've been able to connect with the customer during COVID as well. It's been a challenge, but I see the hope in the future. Through all of this, I see the support of small and local business. That's not going to change, and that's going to continue, and I see the connections in the community getting deeper because of those challenges. Truly, what makes Coffee Connections who we are is the people, is the customers, is the community. that's not going anywhere, that's not changing. And so no matter what Coffee Connections looks like, we will be there for the community and will allow the customers to connect and impact the community around. Come support local, come support your community, and come to Coffee Connections for fresh roasted coffee where it's all about the people.